answers or in a bottle or a pill. I get so damn high just so I could deal with the pain of living. I lost a good girlfriend and an old guitar. Put my fist through a wall, fighting with the dark side of me that just wouldn't listen. Don't know what it was, but I finally saw the light. It only took me half of my life to get it right, yeah. I thank Jesus for saving my soul. I thank that devil for letting me go. Who knows where I'd be if I'd stayed on that road? Probably behind bars 6 feet under in the cold hard ground forever. Don't know what it was, but I finally saw the light. It only took me half of my life to get it right, yeah. I thank Jesus for saving my soul. I thank that devil for letting me go, yeah. We all got demons that push us around. One by one, I've knocked all mine down. I don't know what it was, but I finally saw the light, yeah. It only took me half of my life to get it right, oh. I thank Jesus for saving my soul. I thank that devil for letting me go. I thank Jesus for saving my soul. I thank that devil for letting me go, yeah. Welcome everybody, welcome everybody. We got a couple of different audiences going on tonight, and I just want to say hello to everyone. I'm going to try and, there we go, change that thing a little bit so it's not so flashy on my face. I hope you guys are having a great day. I don't even want to get into how changed up your schedule is. I just know it is. Although, I got to say, not that I really post much about what's going on in the COVID thing, just because I know that everybody's got their own thing going on. Like, this is not affecting everybody. It's affecting everyone. And so, aside from talking about feelings, I do just want to share that you're not alone if you're feeling weird. And if you're having a hard time with this, the more people I talk to, the more people I realize, especially with rent day coming up tomorrow, it's a hard, and mortgage payments, and all those other things. It's hard for everybody. And I just want you to know that I feel for everyone. And I'm putting my love out there for all y'all. And I hope you're putting it out there for me. We're going to need it. But we've got this. So, anyway, moving on. Country music. I wrote that song, Letting Me Go. I wrote that with a buddy of mine. And, you know, I just heard that somebody got fired from their job while on this leave. And I have a feeling that this COVID thing, one of the side effects, although there's going to be some great positive learning experiences and people getting new coping skills, there is a lot of open room for people to take advantage of this blank space of no work and say, well, now's a good time. By the way, you're fired. So for all you folks that are going through extra stuff, a friend of mine had a fire the other day. Somebody else lost their dog. And I'm like, oh, talk about the worst timing possible. So I feel for everyone. Keep your head up. Welcome to Tuesday Night Church. Hang on a second here. Why am I so out of tune? That guy. That'll work for me. All right, I'm sending this song out to Judy Akers. We got a whole lineup of stuff tonight. I've got a whole list of requests, which is great. I hope I remember them because they're on my phone, which my phone is here. My iPad is here. I'm using a microphone, by the way. Joe and Ron and Jocelyn, if you can let me know how the sound is on the Facebook. I've got a little microphone hooked up to it, and I think it should sound pretty good. And as far as Instagram, we've got this on lock, so this is great. Definitely, please pass, if you're able to share this or let people know that this is going on, that'd be great. We're going to do some music right now. And so I wanted to send this song out to Judy Akers. This is another song I wrote. It's called Cowboy Boots and Jeans. And basically, I walked in one day. I was out. I had this idea, and all it was when I step out of these cowboy boots and jeans, what? And I didn't know where that would go, but I just thought that was a cool line. Because every day I wear boots every day, all the time, winter, summer. And I thought, there's very few times that I step out of my cowboy boots and jeans. And a buddy of mine, him and I came up with this way of saying, how to use that expression when I step out of my cowboy boots and jeans. And it could, there was all kinds of ways we could have gone about doing this as a songwriter. We could have gone and made this a sexy song or something like that, but instead we made this a serious song. And while I'm here, just give me a second. I'm just going to see if I can open up my tuner again. Okay, everything's good there. Looking good. Yep. Yeah, we're good. Golden. All right, here we go. This is a song called Cowboy Boots and Jeans. When I step out of these cowboy boots and jeans, I can say it ain't everything. No regrets, no looking back. When it's time to hang up my hat, when my track runs out of train, be forgiven and I'll be saved. Just take me down to the water's edge, cleanse my soul and wash my sins. Right on. When I step out of these boots and jeans, long after the chapter's over, you can find me in your dreams. You'll always have a piece of me when I step out of these boots and jeans. When I'm called to cross the line, taking with me no wasted time, making little moments count. Oh, every breath in and out. Hey, when I step out of these boots and jeans, the chapter's over, you can find me in your dreams. You'll always have a piece of me when I step out of these boots and jeans. All right, here we go. over. You can find me in your dreams. You'll always have a piece of me when I step out of these boots and jeans. You can find me in your dreams. You'll always have a piece of me when I step out of these boots and jeans. There you go, boots and jeans. Right on. Cheers, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. You can probably find that song on SoundCloud. It's not on any record I've done. Little Marshall Dane mug. If you haven't ordered a Marshall Dane mug from the merch shop, they are available. But I do not put in the grape Kool-Aid with it. Although maybe I should start doing that. Start bootlegging. Things are getting serious. Might have to bootleg. Hang on a second. This is the 77 Epiphone, by the way. My buddy, he gave it to me to keep it warm with the rest of my gear, and I couldn't say no. And not only that, by the way, Rick Jones, shout out to you. But not only that, it just sounds so good. I've been playing it. I've been recording with it all week. I've gotten so much recording done. I don't know about my friends, but somebody told me yesterday, like, Marshall, you haven't actually slowed down at all. You know, just because you can't go out and gig, you've been working every day. I've been keeping my posts up. I'm trying to keep routine, just like you guys. I'm trying to keep some kind of normalcy. So thank you, everybody, for participating in normalcy out there. All right, let's get into another request. I'm going to have to go into my memory banks, but this goes out to Florence. Florence, I don't remember your last name right now. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm going to have to do like a shout out after the fact. Anyways, this is off my record One of These Days. This is a song called Take You Home to Mama. One of the things I love the most about country music is that you can say things like, I want to take you home to mama when mama's not home. You know, they can say a lot worse things than like in rap music maybe, but they would never say that. They would never say, I want to take you home to mama when mama's not home. They would say it more, you know, harsh. Maybe worse. But, you know, in rock music, they would also say the same. They would also say it kind of raunchy, I think. This, you know, depending on, well, I'm going to stop talking. There's a song called Take You Home to Mama, and the hook line is, I want to take you home to mama when mama's not home. Wow, here we go. Girl, we've been going now for a couple of months. Want you to know I don't take just anyone to the place where I come from. Down in St. Catharines, about 10 miles from town, on a dirt road. I wanna take you down. Come on, let's go right now. I wanna take you home to mama, show you around the farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. A little cock-a-doodle-doo where the rooster crows. I wanna take you home to mama when mama's not home. Yeah. There's a spot that I wanna take you to. We'll go up those stairs to my old bedroom where I first dreamed of you. I wanna take you home to mama, show you around the farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. A little cock-a-doodle-doo where the tall corn grows. I wanna take you home to mama when mama's not home. Yeah. Right on. Yeah. I know she'll love you, girl, I swear. I don't know. But I love you more if she's not there. Yeah. I wanna take you home to mama, show you around the farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. A little cock-a-doodle-doo where the rooster crows. I wanna take you home to mama when mama's not home. Take try something here. Got 19 cents in my pocket, go crash, boom, bang. Wanna call you on your flip phone, baby, give you a ring. Each time I talk, I get the same ting-ting. No hugging, no kissing till I get wet and blank. Honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and get away from my mouth, Mr. Mister. I was like, what? Yeah, she said, yeah, Mr. Mister. I said, fine. I said, well, baby, chicken and gravy doesn't treat me this way. I'm still your lover boy. Let's roll around in the hay. That's when she told me a story about some dude she saw online. No hugging, no kissing till you give me Valentine. Honey, my baby, it's not 2019. She said, don't give me that line. Get your hands off my jeans, Mr. Mister. What? She said, Mr. Mister. I said, but baby, chicken and gravy. She said, no, Mr. Mister. My heart then. I got an achy breaky heart, and I really don't think you'll understand. And straight up, if you tear my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this. I'm sensitive, so just don't tear my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand. You wouldn't. If you tear my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Yeah, chicken and gravy, baby. Doesn't treat me like this. No? Alright, tell you straight. You can tell my ma come back from Arkansas. Let's move home to Barry tonight. She said the hell with Dodge, put me in the garage. I'll sit there drinking box wine all night. Alright, alright, just don't tear my heart, my achy breaky heart. Just don't think you'd understand. If you tear my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Right on. Yeah, chicken and gravy, ooey. Oh, yeah, yeah. I wanna take you on the mama, farm. We can let the horses out of the barn. A little cock-a-doodle-doo with the tongue ropes. I wanna take you home to mama when mama's not home. Take you home to mama when mama's not home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good lady, yeah. Take You Home to Mama from my record One of These Days. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music. You can, I don't think we have a video for it, but I'm sure we have a live video of it up on YouTube. By the way, I want to shout out a happy birthday to Cheryl Canary because your friend Anna Wood and all your peeps and homies would like to wish you a happy birthday. So happy birthday, girl. I hope you're partying with all your friends in your mind. I don't know. Alright, let's see if we're back to good. Alright, I know I've got all kinds of songs that I'm supposed to sing. Let's see if I can do this one. Whoa, I just spilled Kool-Aid on this nice guitar. You don't want to walk past me on the street. Look at that. I tell you what I do want to do, though. I want to blow my nose on air. Or not on air, on waves. I'm going to need to because this next song requires me to have the voice of an angel or at least something of a really high nature. So check this out. This is called Strophonation. I do this on stage a lot of times in between songs, especially if I'm going into a really hard song. I use this to give me a quick jolt of vocal stability, vocal strength. So I don't know if you're going to hear the difference here, but I probably will feel it. So right now, this is what my voice sounds like. Blah, 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 blah. Now watch this. Okay, just that little bit. Now already you can hear that my voice is sitting up in this high register already. It's focused. It just had a quick little workout, almost like I pumped the muscle in the voice, in the vocal cord, but only in the right spot, not all the muscles around it. Anyway, that being said, here's a song. I got a couple of songs coming up. There's another one for Judy. I know she asked for this for one of her brothers out in Edmonton. And for those that know some old Garth Brooks tunes, this is definitely off the classic record. If you wanted to call this, I know there's a thing out there called deep cuts, or the deeper cut, or the deepest cut, or first cut's the deepest. I don't know what it is. It's a challenge of some sort. But this is one of my faves. One night while I was out riding the graveyard shift, midnight till dawn, the moon was bright as a reading light for a letter for an old friend back home. And he said, now why do you ride for your money? Tell me, why do you roll for short pay? You ain't getting nowhere, and you're losing your share. You must have gone crazy out there. He said, last night I ran home to Jenny. She's married, she has a good line. Boy, you sure missed the track when you never came back. She's the perfect professional's wife. And she says, now why does he ride for his money? She asks me, why does he roll for short pay? He ain't getting and he's losing his share. Boy, he must have gone crazy out there. Ah, but they've never seen the northern lights. They've never seen a hawk on the wind. They've never spent spring at the Great Divide, and they've never heard Camp Cook and sing. So I read out the last of my letter. I tore off the stamp for Black Jim, and when Billy rode up to relieve me, he just looked at my letter and he grinned. And he said, now why do we ride for money? Tell me, why do we roll for short pay? We ain't getting nowhere, and we're losing our share. Oh, we must have gone crazy out there. Boy, we all must be crazy out there. Yodelay, 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 little bit of yodel in there for my friend Judy out in Edmonton. I know you love that track. I love that track. I used to listen to that song all the time. Whoops, sorry. It's a song that my daddy and I used to always play, and I absolutely love it. All right, here we go. We're getting to some deep country hits today. And I guess I'm partly influenced by, and not influenced because I am concerned, but more influenced just because it made me think of it. Somebody the other day said, I'm not very country. And I mean, it's very subjective. Whatever you feel your definition of country is what it is. And I know when I used to kind of play in a band before I had a fiddle in my band, people would say, you're not really rock. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's a lot of energy. Anyway, and I tried to get into like Blues Fest before as not a folk artist, but like as an acoustic guitar player. And they said, you're not folk enough. And I said, you're right. And then I tried to get into the Blues Fest down at the Southside Shuffle where I lived for 14 years in Port Credit. And until I got a song on the radio, I had a song on the radio and I still couldn't get in. But then they had a festival where they brought in country music and boom, I got in. But when I went to go there before, they told me, they said, you're not blues enough. So I remember they used to always come into my show on Tuesday nights, and every time they'd walk in, I would bust into the hardest blues songs I know. Everything from like Robert Johnson to just whatever, man. I mean, Stevie Ray, anything I could think of. And it still didn't help. I still never got into the blues festival. But, so anyway, so tonight I'm just concentrating on enjoying the kind of country music that I like to play. And I hope I'm sure you enjoy it too. I mean, if you're a hardcore country music fan, maybe you find it different. And if you're a rock fan, a lot of times the rock guys seem to be, or the rock people seem to be enjoying this because it's got a bit of a blend. And I don't do anything about changing it, just for the record. I kind of just do what I do, and that's all any of us are doing anyways. I mean, getting up in the morning and just figuring out how to do it. If you start trying to pretend to do something, it makes times like this very difficult. Oh, by the way, just a little side note, if anybody's having a real hard time dealing with the stresses of what's going on right now, can I please recommend two things? Maybe three things. One, there's a little app called Stop, Breathe, Think. I use it all the time. I use it. It's got little 5-minute meditations. It's got 3-minute little things that it says. But it's also got like a 15-minute yoga and an 11-minute kids yoga, which I do the kids yoga too sometimes because in the morning sometimes I like doing a leapfrog. Anyway, that's one. Stop, Breathe, Think. It's a great app and it's free. There's another thing. There's Doxy meditations, Dauschy meditations online, and they're really good. Maybe you're not into it, but you just find something. Just look up Doxy meditation for stress or for anxiety, and you'll find something. And there's all kinds. It took me a long time to go through a bunch of different meditations to find the ones that I liked, that I resonated with, and you will probably have to do the same. But it's a good thing. At least it worked for me. Not saying it'll work for you, but it is another thing. And the third thing, I forget what that was, so I'll think about it in a second, and then when I think about that third thing, when I think of that third thing, I'll mention that, but otherwise, that's just a little side note. All right, here we go. This goes out to Anna Wood. She also gave the shout out to Cheryl Maneri, but she also requested this song here, and I love this track. This was my first introduction to Zac Brown. I was raised underneath the shade of St. Catharines, Ontario pine. That's the wrong words, I know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, and Niagara-on-the-Lake wine, where the peaches grow the best in Ontario. I totally made that up. My house, it ain't much to talk about. She was a single mother with 8 children. It was a busy and crowded shack. But we were raised with love right here on Niagara ground, outside the town of Virgil. Alright, here you go. You know I like chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. I was raised underneath the shade of a Georgian pine. Home, you know, sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine. Where the peaches grow. In my house, it ain't much to talk about. We were raised with love right there on southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on, like to watch sunrise. Feel the love in a woman's eyes, oh, the touch of precious child, mother's love. Ain't funny how it's the simple things in life that mean the most. Where you live, the car you drive, or the price tag on your ripped clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. And if you agree, raise a glass with me. Come on, let's have a toast to a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. I like to see sunrise, feel the love in a woman's eyes, oh, the touch of a precious child, mother's love. Oh, yeah. Right on. Yep. I thank God for my life, for the red and white, yeah, may freedom forever fly. Let it ring, salute the ones who died, the ones that gave their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice now the things we love, like our chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, radio on, I like to watch sunrise, feel the love in the woman's eyes, oh, the touch of precious child, a mother's love. Here we go. Oh, like chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and her legs straight up. I like to watch sunrise, love in a woman's eyes, oh, the touch of precious child, mother's love. Yeah, good times. Love that track. Thank you, Anna. That brought my spirits into a nice little place. I hope it did for you too. That's such a good tune. Okay. I saw a request out there. By the way, I think that was from you, Ginger Locks, which I believe, if I've got that right, that's my friend Pammy. And you would like to hear. Let me just go back and do my tuning. My guitar is all over the place. See that, Rick? I just called your guitar my guitar. 9/10 of the law. 9/10 of the law. All right. Here we go. Okay, so for those folks that are wondering why I call this Tuesday Night Church, let me quickly give you the quick down thing on this. And while I do that, I want to remember to take my hair out. There we go. That's what it takes to get that back up and running. I just put oil in my hair, so don't mind its extreme, crazy nature. It's just big right now. There's big chunks going on. It feels great. I love it, by the way. Anyway, that's not very country. Doesn't matter. Where do I, if I don't fit there, where do I fit? And if I don't fit nowhere, I kind of like fitting nowhere. Nowhere is kind of the space I like to occupy. And then when people cross over into nowhere, I can be like, hey, I know this place. Let me show you around. Can I give you the guided tour of nowhere? All right. So the reason I call this Tuesday Night Church, when I was a kid, we used to go to church. Technically, it was 7 times a week, but we went 3 times a week for 2 meetings on, 2 church sermons on Tuesday, 2 church sermons on Thursday. And one of my sisters can't even be watching the show tonight because she's actually at Tuesday Night Church. And so when I stopped going to church, the first thing that happened, I got a gig on a Tuesday night, and that was the beginning of the end. That was where my parents kind of noticed that, oh yeah, this guy is going to play music instead of coming to church, and this is not going to do us any good. This is going to lead to him not going to church anymore. And in fact, I just brought the church with me. I kind of still play music with the intent of making people feel good, rejoicing the spiritual side of things that we have access to, that we know for sure and not for sure. You know, that kind of thing. That's about it. Anyway, give me a second. This is off my record One of These Days. When my doorbell rang at 2 a.m., I knew we broke your heart again, and I'm getting tired of seeing you cry. And the 5th of Jack there in your hand says, you need a drinking friend again, but I got something better this time. So baby, come on over here, let me dry your tears. I can take your pain away tonight. I'll be your whiskey, and lay that bottle down and just kiss me. If you're looking to forget him completely, baby, I love to be the one that gets you tipsy. I'll be your whiskey. I will. Whiskey wears off awful quick. It's just a temporary fix, and it leaves you feeling worse than before. My love doesn't work that way. Might age, but it won't fade. You knew that when you walked through my door. So baby, come on over here. I can make them disappear, yeah, for tonight and the rest of your life. I'll be your whiskey. Lay that bottle down and just kiss me. If you're looking to forgive him completely, baby, I'd love to be the one who gets you tipsy. I'll be your whiskey. Oh, believe me, baby, I love to be the one who gets you tipsy. I'll be your whiskey. I'll be your whiskey, baby. I will. Oh, baby, I will. I'll be your whiskey. There it is. All right. I'm getting all kinds of hard time with this little, and I don't really have a tuner set up here. I guess I could bring out the old physical tuner. And clearly my ears aren't doing it for me. Let's go to this. We had a request for another track off the Running Stop Signs album. And this is also one of my favorite tunes. This goes out to Kaylee. Did I say that name? Callie? Callie. I think maybe it's Callie. I think I said Kaylee, but it's Callie. Anyway, Callie, if you're out there, this is for you. You requested this last week, and I told you I was going to get to it. So this is a track, once again, from Running Stop Signs. The song was called Sorry About the Mess. And also, folks, if you wouldn't mind giving this a share, I know you probably maybe giving it a like. That would be that's awesome as well. If you can definitely share the music. Right now, I think sharing is the way we're going to go about doing most of the things, sharing what we got. So let people know that you saw some music out here and you enjoyed it if you did. All right. Sorry About the Mess, also available on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. Come on in, what the heck? As long as you don't mind this place looking like a train wreck, I ain't had the time to straighten up round here. So try not to step on the broken picture frames and the empty cans of beer. Just take a look around if you're wondering how I've been. This disaster zone reflects the state of mind I'm in. Welcome to my life, sorry about the mess. I ain't had it together ever since she left. You wanna stay a while, be my guest. Welcome to my life, make yourself at home. Sorry about the mess. Yeah. These strings are so bad. The night she walked out, I kinda lost my grip. That's why the hole there in that wall is the size of my fist. If I break down, start tearing up, don't mind me. It's just my way of dealing with her memory. I know I should move on and clean up my act, but I can't find the motivation, Lord. She ain't coming back. Welcome to my life. Sorry about the mess. Ain't had it together ever since she left. You wanna stay a while, be my guest. Welcome to my life, make yourself at home. Sorry about the mess. Right on. Oh, welcome to my life. Sorry about the mess. Ain't had it together. Right on. Ever since she left, you wanna stay a while, mess. Sorry about the mess. Sorry about the mess. Sorry about the mess. All right. Here we go. Old school. Old school works. All right. My sister had a request for this song, so I'm going to play this, and I'll probably play it. By the way, I'm doing another 2-hour show on Thursday, and brought to us by the Foodie area. They're going to sponsor another 2-hour show, so I'm going to set up all the gear and do that. But and I'll probably do the song again. My sister's at church right now, but I want her to see this later. I might have to go get my guitar. Yeah. I hope I don't lose a string here. Pardon me, I've never seen a girl more beautiful. Would have said it sooner, but I tried to play it cool. Can I buy you a drink? Can I ask you to dance real slow? Something good in the air, I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. You wanna go. Let me show you what I mean. Baby, I could try a thing or two till I get to you. I'm gonna love you right and catch your dreams. I won't stop at anything I do until I get to you. Oh. I always knew when I found you I would know for sure. Here we are, and this moment was so worth waiting for. Can I buy you a drink? Can I ask you to dance real slow? What could happen tonight? What could happen tonight? Who knows? Who knows? Let me show you what I mean. Baby, I could try get to you. Oh, until I get to you. There you go. Cheers, sis, wherever you are out there. Miss Spider, Rachel Spider. All right. All right, there was another track. Oh, yeah. Tell you what, give me 10 seconds here. Let me do this. This is how it goes. Good old faithful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Sally number 1. This is also known as Black Sally. I got a little Woo tattoo sticker there. Who's responsible for all my crazy artwork? Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, wait, that's not it. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's get into business now. Let's pull up my... Ooh, boy, Sally never has her puck taken out. But to have her puck out, she is going to sound sweet. Oh. Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. You don't really care for music, do you? Goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. I caught you bathing on the roof. Your beauty in the moonlight overthrew you, and me too. Then you tied me to your kitchen chair. You broke my throne, then you pulled my hair, and from my lips you drew hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. 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 I did my best, but it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, still I tried to touch. I never came here to fool you. Even though it might all go wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but a hallelujah. 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 Glory, hallelujah. 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 There you go. I hope you enjoyed that, Anna. I wish I knew the other verse, which was there's always that funky cool verse in there that's really, really hot, and I don't know it. So it's a less hot version. That's just how it goes. All right, I know there was some other requests that I had on my phone. I'm gonna beat myself for not having them up on front of me. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that the show is coming out to a close. We're at the 1 hour mark, and I apologize for shutting it down. I'm actually going to finish up my show here on the Facebook Live. Instagram is counting me out at 52 seconds. So before I finish, I just want to say thank everybody for joining the show today. Please share this with your friends if you can. I'm trying to share my music with people that care, and if you do the same, maybe some people will start digging what I'm doing, and maybe we're spreading a good positive message. We'll find out. I also want to wish everybody a good week out there. I know it's hard, and yet I don't know what you're all going through. Like, everybody's going through their own thing. So keep your vigilance, keep your wits about you, have your righteous indignation to stand up for what you believe and for how you feel. Be forgiving for other people. Be generous with the space. A lot of people that weren't afraid last week are now afraid this week. So it keeps changing. Peace out, Instagram. I'll catch you guys real soon. Now, as for what we got going on here, Facebook, I'm staying here for a second. Yes, I want to share that to people. Let them have their thing. Do their blah, da, da. Okay, share the story. Okay, so let's move on from there. I'm going to give you guys one more song. Maybe I'll give you two more songs. That's the benefit of being on Facebook. I wanted to do this song for my dad, so let me find this. Maybe I'll do two songs. I'll do a song for my dad, a song for me. And actually, while this is now done, I'll double check my list of requests. And maybe I'll just have to get to them next week. Let me just double check this. Oh, Joe Christie, you asked for Sure Thing. Take You Home to Mama. Okay, got that. Out crowd. Okay, Joe, so you're probably, I don't know if Joe's on Facebook or not, but if you are, Joe, I'm going to do this for you. So I'm going to give you maybe Sure Thing. We'll see. Sure Thing or This Rain. And before that, I'm going to give you guys a song that I know is one of my dad's favorite. So it's just, if I'm making mistakes, by the way, I'm reading this. I keep looking over like I'm on that screen. I'm not. I'm reading some of the lyrics, and I'm hoping I remember them. So, working as I go, reading the lyrics and reading the music here. Probably never see you eye to eye again. This letter's meant to be my last farewell. But you need to understand I'm nearly crazy. Need to know my life's gone to hell. Write me back and tell me why it ended. Send a letter that I can show my heart. I'll be somewhere between I love you and what you're feeling now. Looking for a place to fall apart. Looking for a place to fall apart. Trying to find a place that I can leave my heart. Need to be somewhere hiding when I feel the teardrops start. Looking for a place to fall apart. I can't seem to justify your leaving me. I'm bewildered as to all and how it came down. I thought everything was fine till your phone call. The call turned my life around, thank God. Send me word and tell me why it ended. Some final proof to show my heart. I'll be somewhere between I love you and what you're feeling now. looking for a place to fall apart. Looking for a place to fall apart. Trying to find a place that I can leave my heart. Need to be somewhere hiding when I feel the teardrops start. Looking for a place to fall apart. Looking for a place to fall apart. There you go. There's some old Merle Haggard from my paps. Cheers, brother. All right. I'm going to give you guys one more song. Once again, thank you, everybody, for joining in, tuning in. Give it a share. Give it a like. Let your friends know. You know, friends you care about. Friends you don't care about. I mean, if you wish them well, then you can send them this too. And as for the songs that I didn't get to, for those people that are... Whoops. I totally just threw my guitar pick somewhere. Let me just figure out how I did that and where I did that too. But for the folks that This Rain, I'm going to do that next week. Sure Thing, I will do that next week. Actually, maybe I'll do This Rain right now. And then we'll get to Sure Thing some other time next week. About Last Night. Oh, and I meant to play that for you as well. Okay, let me just look around. I threw my guitar pick on the ground. It's probably somewhere on my lap, but I can't see it. Maybe it went down my pants. That wouldn't be the first time. Look at the holes in these pants. They're kind of crazy. Hang on a second here. I only have about 500 guitar picks sitting in my desk and on my stuff. Right? Okay. So here we go. Sherry, if you're watching, I did You Are My Sunshine earlier today. I put it up on what'd you call it? On Facebook earlier as a test. I think I'm just going to leave it there. So if you want to, I want to give a shout out to Pam. I definitely want to give a shout out to Joe, Florence, Rachel, Judy, and Ann Walton. I will do About Last Night. Maybe I'll do that on Thursday. So once again, folks, on Thursday night, Thursday afternoon about 4 o'clock, I'm going to do a 2-hour show, live and plugged in. So in the meantime, this is our final song of the night. This goes out to Joe. This is the first song of mine I ever heard on the radio. And that's going back. I must be really close to having my 10-year overnight success, because it was in 2009 I entered a radio contest. This song won it. And I'd never been on the radio before. I never even had, I don't got a record deal or nothing. And because it won the radio contest, I started spending all my money trying to get songs on the radio. It's like I'm feeding into the system so that people can have cottages and go on vacation while I don't. Anyway, I love it. I love trying to get songs on the radio. I like the challenge. There's a song called This Rain. It's off my record Running Stop Signs. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you find your music. Felt like a man who's planting his field. Stood there looking at the dusty ground. Stuck in a drought, spinning his wheels, wondering when it's gonna stop pouring down. Look at the sky and what do we see? Feels like heaven coming down on me. Yeah. This rain is like holy water. It's finally washing my troubles away. I had a dream that the storm was coming. You don't know how so much more. Bring all your blessings from up above. Lord, I'm ready. Time to bring on the floods again. This rain is like holy water, finally washing my troubles away. I had a dream that the storm was coming. You don't know how long I've prayed for this rain. This rain. Here we go. Here come the clouds, here comes the thunder. You won't catch me running for cover. No. Yeah. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. You know what this also reminds me of? Show me a bar with a good-looking woman and just get out of my way. Turn on a jukebox and show you a song you should play. Sooner or later, a few shots of bourbon, I'll think of something to say. Oh, take her or leave her, I like to take her away. Know that song? Something's got a hold on me. It's cheap, but it ain't free. Love or something like it's got a hold on me. Doesn't that sound like that, right? Kenny Rogers. Alright, here we go. Back to the business. This rain is like holy water. It's finally washing my troubles away. I had a dream this storm was coming. You don't know how long I'll pray for this rain like holy water. It's finally washing my troubles away. I had a dream that this storm was coming. You don't know how long I'll pray for this rain. This rain, yeah. All this rain, this rain, yep. You don't know how long I'll pray for this rain. It's like holy water. All this rain, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Tuesday Night Church happens every 2 weeks, although with the current state of events, it might just happen more often. We're definitely doing a live performance, by that we, I mean me, on Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Make sure you tune in both Instagram and Facebook. And it's going to be a 2-hour special, another one. And you can expect live music from me during this time. If that's the support that I can give everybody, if anybody needs, like, you know, a little bit of help carrying their groceries, I can do that. I don't really got a lot of money I can give. But I could help, I guess. If somebody needs $20 or $100, I probably can find that. But, you know, I'm probably good for about that much. But I can help with stuff. I can lift things. Maybe I can lift spirits. I got guitars. So, that's what I'm bringing to the table. Thank you so much for sitting at the table with me tonight, everybody. I hope you guys have a great night. Be good to yourselves. And once again, be good to other people. It's all coming together. I'm used to living on the skinny, so I can offer any help that anybody needs. I got all kinds of hacks on how to get by. Been getting by, making ends meet, but my soul is thirsty for so much more, yeah. Bring all your blessings from up above, 'cause Lord, I'm ready. It's time to bring on the floods, 'cause this rain is like holy water. It's finally washing my troubles away. I had a dream this storm was coming. You don't know how long I've prayed for this rain. This rain, yeah. Ah, this rain. This rain. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming out to Tuesday Night Church. I don't know if I ever finished that story, by the way, for those folks that are still hanging on. The reason we called it Tuesday Night Church was because, well, yeah, I did kind of tell you. That was me leaving the church. I had this gig out at the Rockin' Docks on Tuesday nights. And ever since I had to skip out on church, I kind of just called it Tuesday Night Church. It was my church. I was doing what I thought was a spiritual thing for me. I felt more useful to the cause of helping people if I was at a show performing for 40, 50, 60 people, 70, 80, 90 people on a Tuesday night. And sometimes at the church, although I was learning a lot, I wasn't directly involved in giving it back. And once you get the bug to want to give back, that's what happens. Anyway, that's my story. Hope you guys are having a great night. I'll catch you on the other side. Peace out, everybody. Mwah. Thank you. I'll see you later. Okay?